Okay. Um, been doing the modules for the narcissistic healing thing. It's kind of funny. I do them in the morning because I normally wake up before the sun comes up, like today, and then so I usually mess around on the computer or whatever. And I did that yesterday. And it's got self-help meditation things it did, whatever. And I went through it, and I'm not going to say it didn't help. It did. But it was when I sat down for dinner and actually relaxed for the day. I was just eating some chicken and watching some stupid, I've got the Plex service. I don't actually watch TV. I take shows that I really like Mr. Ed or whatever. I buy them, convert them, put them on the Plex server and watch them, whatever. Anyway, I was watching something like that, and the self-guided meditation thing just went poof, and it hit me. And I was going to make a video last night. I tried 8 times to make a video, and I failed. I was so overwhelmed with what it was able to help me realize and all that. All right, I want to make that video next, but Tara McFadden has a bunch of you people just yeah, you guys just believe anything and everything she says, and I can't help you guys, I guess. And what she'll say about this is oh, well, he was only nice in the text, and when he saw me walking through the house, he would punch me in the face or something. And I keep telling you guys in December, and here's the thing, you remember she had me all to herself, so her little bubble world, she had me completely caged. And so she was as happy as a lark. The moment Scotty come back and I had a support mechanism in place, she told me she'd stop having sex with me. She did, and here we go. All right, so let's see if I can bring this up. All right, and hopefully this is going to work properly. Okay, you should be able to see that. Okay, this is actually going to be tough. Let me see if I can pull it over here and still keep it alive. Yep. Okay, it's stayed. It's easier to see on this side of my screen. Okay, this is me and Tara talking. This is back in June of 2022, just right over a year ago. And something I did for her, hey, it works, thank you. And I was like, hey, you can show your appreciation with sexual gratitude. We're always doing jokes like this. I mean, I told you in private, I'm a very intimate person. On public, I'm not. And she kind of used that against me because I look cold or whatever to some people, whatever. And she's like, spousal privileges, what I get for doing your only helper, and I was like a handy wipe and bowl of rice. I mean, so we're joking, we're cutting up, we're being normal per se for where we were at. Oh, this is where she says, hey, I'm getting fat. And she was putting on weight. Okay, but she's getting older. Okay. And what I replied, best thing I can reply, right? Well, ain't you lucky I changed my mind and decided I like chubby girls. Right? Right. Now, where's all this hate? Where's all this me showing her hate? Help me out here. Because, this is back in, oh, there's no date on that one. That kind of sucks. But it's in the evening, whatever. All right. So it's right after June. And let's see where we got a date here. This is June. I know that's why I would have done it something. I don't know. We were talking about doing something for each other. I'm not sure what it was. And I was like, hey, you just want to touch my pee-pee. Because that's cute. It's funny. And she says, yeah, you just want me for my vajayjay. No, there's no J in vagina. Just saying. Okay? Cute stuff. Okay. Again, that's June. Here she's celebrating the fact she found some meme or something online. And, Healthy, talks about being married 36 years. It's like, wow. And it's like, yeah, we it's been a hard road, but god dang, this is a second part of this conversation. We was talking about being married, and I said healthy is a general term. I mean, you have to kind of move that boundary around sometimes. And so we continue to talk on that, and we just have our own happy little system, and it is. It's not what I wanted. it's not, but it was working. It functioned. And the reason I'm bringing all this up, because I think she's found a boyfriend. It's just a repeating pattern. So either way, hint, hint. Okay, you keep me around because I'm whatever. And I was like, yeah, I keep you around because you're the only one that play with my PP. She says, well, you're the only one who played with my saggy boobies. And I said, well, ain't you lucky that I'm one of those weirdos that like saggy boobies? Right. So, and to me, this is healthy. And what it is, I'm getting older, grayer, all these fun things, and getting a belly going and all these things. And things are happening to her too. So, that's natural. That's what happens. And this is saying, hey, I don't love you enough to accept it. Okay, but remember, Tara keeps telling I got the text messages, we'll go through that later, where she basically says, oh, you hate me, and you just make toxic this, everything around this house is toxic. Okay, so, all right, and she's always saying, I never said thank you and things like this. Here it is, this is Thursday, July 28th, and I'm like, hey, thank you, and then this is just a sample. I mean, we text all the time. So, all right, so we got that. All right, here she is. We're supposed to have one of our intimate TV nights. It's supposed to come up, do the thing. Okay. And so I was like, so no watching TV tonight? So this is a disappointment from me, that we're not trying to be intimate. No. She's like, no, I have Hillary's tomorrow. It's a place she works cleaning for these people. And but we're sure for tomorrow night we can finish watching that program. I was like, no, just don't put them off. TV will be there. In other words, here I am making accommodations for her to go do her thing, but she says I'm not accommodating. So, she the amount of misleading she does for you people. See, and this is a conversation I completely had with her multiple times. I keep telling her she adheres to these toxic people and Facebook, and she does. And right here, something she said or whatever, I don't remember what it was, and she goes, typo, I'm arguing with people on Facebook. Facebook gives me anxiety. Shut it off. Get rid of those people, But no. Instead, she let them feed her. She fed off of them because that's the way this narcissist works, I finally got her convinced to go back to take some beef because she was having major health problems. She's taking the beef liver pills, and because there are some things that only appear in red meat, no matter, you cannot get them anywhere else. And so she is saying thank you basically for getting her, convincing her to do it because her hair is coming back, looking better, etc. And then, I'm, of course, again, I'm making a joke, and I was like, yeah, and a little more hot beef injection will help your gray go away too. And there was hint, hint. And this is back in July, so I'm sure. And when you're done with dinner, just give me a call. And right, so and this is a good example. She always says I'm hating on her and always blame her for things and blah blah blah. Okay, well, she says right here, spaced out, sorry, and see this bag that's sitting right here is a bag full of cat litter. We used a scoopable or whatever. Well, she was so spaced out, she dropped it on the floor and then left it there. And then I noticed because I was walking through and my cats are trying to bury it. They can smell it through that thing, And look, I'm even saying, hey, please try to watch for this in a hurry in the future, blah, 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 blah. But, and thank God they didn't rip the bag open, make a really big mess. And she's like, I haven't slept for a week or whatever. And I don't remember what she was trying to do here. But I'm making a joke, and I'm going to videotape you because you shouldn't be messing with electrics. Here just doesn't know what she's doing with that. And here we are, joking again. That's around now. This is November, so we're all the way up to November here. We're still joking around, being nice, pleasant to each other. And I'm joking. I was like, but don't let them catch you trying to stuff the coochie up or a 35-pound turkey up your coochie. And it's because I was trying to, I think that's right about the time I discovered some sick video. There's some weird people in the world. And this lady was stealing a whole chicken by shoving it. And I'm like, really? I mean, but okay. So, it's one of those things. Um, Here we are again. This is in November. Just joking, cutting up. She had some little dog that she had over there. And here she is joking back with me. Okay. And then I think this is really great stuff. This is what healthy couples, I think, should do. She's messing with me. This is a Wednesday, November 9th. And she's like, statistics show gay men have larger penises than straight men. Huh, you're gay. Well, thank God I identify as a lesbian too. She's like, hey, good answer. So, but this is November. This is us being nice. This is us being pleasant. And remember in her text messages, and I'll see if I can find it real quick. And in the text messages, she says, well, you did nothing, later after December, you did nothing but cause toxic hate. And that's why I quit having sex with you in December. This is November. We're still cutting up, having fun, and being nice people to each other. That's why I'm saying something triggered her in December. Most likely she finally found a new boyfriend, these new people. She finally got her hooks in them good enough that she knew she could move there as an escape plan. Okay, this is us joking around again. Let's see. Oh. Okay, and this is I'm on the guess, yeah, Wednesday and November 30th. So here we are in the front of December. And I'm kind of trying to ask her, hey, come on up, or do something, whatever. And she says, no, she's got to go do the work stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine, go make your money and we'll figure things out. Okay, this is me, again, being accommodating to her. That got out of order. That's where that bag messed up. Yeah, that got out of order. Let me see. Is that the last one? No. Somehow I skipped a few, I think. Hang on just a second, folks. Oh, come on. It's skipping past one of the deals. Let me see. Let me stop the share here. Let me see if I can get this up. No, that's all right. It didn't skip one. I thought it does. There was a double there. So, here we are right up to December and everything's fine. And then let me see if I can find it here. Come on. I had some of these set out, but I wasn't really ready to show them all at this point. So looking, let me see if this is it. Now this is where she's talking about, oh, you hate me, and that's why I, stopped trying. All right, that's not it either. Well, wait a minute. I think that was it. Okay, yes, this is it. Let me get this share started so we can see this. Oops, let me close that one. There we go. Sorry, I had multiple shares going there for a second. All right. And yeah, this is where she's that's not the full message I was looking for, but this is the one that she began her healing process about 6 months ago, and that's December. And that's when she decided to stop having sex with me. Okay, so again, here we are right up to December, everything's fine. We're being argumentatively normal. And again, the reason I'm saying this is this is a repeated habit with her. She's found a new source. That's for anybody who knows anything about narcissists. She's found a new source, and now she's going to, stop doing the things she's supposed to be doing, and wreck the marriage. And it's, okay to do so because whatever. Either way, that's the only ones I'm going to show for right now. This is just kind of, again, another, lie and manipulation by Tara. And up until December, everything was fine, argumentatively fine. I mean, I wasn't happy the fact we lived in different houses. That's not how I wanted our marriage to be. But like I say, I lowered the bar to be acceptable and try to keep making things work. And they didn't work out in the end. Either way around. So just another video about, wow, look, she's doing the narcissistic gaslighting and, manipulation, lies, et cetera, et cetera. So